This stands a good chance of being my last hearing as chair of the committee, and it's a little emotional for me. I've lived a lot of different lives. I spent 9 years as an infantry officer, and then went to medical school and served as a medical officer in the Army. And when I was a medical officer in the Army, I missed being an infantryman. And then I left the medical corps, and I became a practicing physician, started a healthcare company. And then I became a state senator, and I missed being a doctor seeing patients. And then I ran for Congress and got up here and kind of missed the state Senate. It's funny, in my case, and I don't know if this is the case for everybody, we've all had different lives, but I've missed pretty much every job I've ever had. And I will deeply miss this one, and I will miss the committee. A lot of people see the tension in this room or on the floor, and they think that Democrats and Republicans just despise one another. We don't. What's happened is interesting in our country. Our ideologies have diverged. They have. And it's I don't know how we deal with that as a country, but that divergence is what you're seeing. We're all Americans on this committee. We all took the same oath. We all love the country. It's just our ideologies about how to run it and the kind of country we want to be tomorrow, respective of today and our past, is different. But there's still some overlap, like canines. We had some great bipartisan work today about dogs. And that makes sense, right? I mean, everybody loves dogs. But anyway, I will tell you, and I will say, I want to thank the staff of both sides of the aisle and the members of both sides of the aisle for working together, sometimes disagreeing, sometimes agreeing, but that's what's been going on since 1776 when they argued to write the original documents. And it will continue tomorrow when I'm gone. Douglas MacArthur was the commanding general of forces in Korea, and he disobeyed an order of the president. And the president fired him. President Truman rightly fired one of America's iconic military leaders, won the Battle of the Pacific, rebuilt Japan after the war. And he was relieved by, and the guy who took his job was a guy named Wainwright, General Wainwright. And Wainwright was on the Missouri with MacArthur at the signing of the Japanese surrender, was at Bataan and took over Bataan when MacArthur left Bataan. So they had known each other for decades. And when MacArthur left, Wainwright said the following to his command. He said, if you take your fist and stick it in a bucket of water and pull it out, the hole that's left behind is how much you'll be remembered when you're gone. And I accept that to be true. But I will tell you that I've enjoyed being with you, and I wish each of you the very best. And whoever takes my place, I hope he'll let each of you talk a little extra than 5 minutes.